Hello everyone, welcome back to my videos. If you've seen the last video, you know already that Mytalaria is a software that has been built to handle HR and admin functions for the company, the client, in this case Talaria. And on this video, we're going to focus on the documents module specifically. So the documents module was basically built with the goal of allowing the client to share documents within the organization on a with a high level of customization. So we can share documents with specific users and we can share documents organization wide. And even with the documents that are organization wide, we can narrow in the types of users that can view them. So let me illustrate here by going and opening the admin panel and pressing here on the documents link. So the first thing that you view here is the menu that allows me to switch between organization and personal documents. And we're going to have a look at both. I just want to start here with the organization documents. So we can toggle between a grid view and a list view for the files. And once we select a document, we can view the document metadata. So when was it uploaded, by whom, the size, and the access. And we're going to go in detail on the access in just a little bit. For the navigation, once we add and create folders and we add documents within the folders, you can see here that on the top we have this breadcrumbs list that allows us to very easily switch between the nested folders that we are in. So here, by pressing organization documents, I will go back to the main file. Right, so the next thing that I would like to talk about is the upload process for a document here on the organization documents. So once I select a file, so let's say here that I want to upload this housing guide. On the next screen, I can see that I can select the account types, contract types, and countries. And depending on the selection I make, this will restrict the types of users that can view this file. So here on the account types, it relates to the type of account that the user has with the software here. And specifically on this case, I'm going to say that this is just for admins and staff accounts. And then the contract type is the type of employment contract that was signed with Talaria. So we have freelancing contracts, but also employee contracts. The company contract is similar to a freelancer, but it's signed with a company as opposed to an individual. Right, so let's say that on this specific document, I want it only to be viewed by employee staff and that are based in Belgium. Or maybe Belgium and France, right? So let's say that this is the housing guide for these countries. So once I upload this file, I will see it here on the list, and I can review the access that was set for it. I also have a little button here that allows me to view the document directly on the browser, download or delete it. Okay, with regards to personal documents, it's very straightforward to explain. It's the same principle, but it's down to the specific user. So this would be the appropriate place to, let's say, add employee contracts, right? So let's say here for the user Cecil Haney, this user has here his employee contract that was uploaded. Now here we don't have the access restrictions because of course this is already restricted to an individual user. So there's no more restriction types that we could apply here. So this was a brief overview of the documents module. I hope you enjoyed it. Last little note is that when a user logs in, they will not review the documents here because this is really the space for the administrative staff and allows to perform administrative actions. So for the specific user, they will find their own documents here on this tab. So once I go here, I can find again the organization documents, but this list is really restricted to only the ones that I can view as this user. And then the personal documents that were added for me. Right. Which in this case is no document because I'm logged in with an admin user that doesn't have specifically uploaded documents for him. There you go. So this was a summary of the documents module. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you on the next video.